Justin Bieber made some news from his live Twitch stream with a song that he was recording, and it's called I'm Stuck in a Relationship That Isn't You. And the question that I have for you and for all of us is, if you or if we are in a marriage or a committed relationship, is that meant for us, or are we meant for freedom? Right? So something I definitely want to dive into on this channel, especially looking at celebrities, is monogamy and polyamory. Right? I'm not saying Justin is polyamorous. I can look at his chart and I could definitely point out the parts of him that would like to have freedom, but let's take a listen to the song.
I'm stuck in a relationship. My relationship is you.
All right, so I mean, this short here has some clips about him and Selena, and I know the internet and YouTube was lighting up because you know they're assuming that this song was about Selena, and you can see the Selena clips of him there when they were together. But there's a couple things that I want to point out in Justin's chart. I got to get the cards. So the first thing I want to point out, let me just get the card first. The first thing I want to point out is Justin is a Scorpio rising, and Scorpio in the tarot, one of the cards that represents Scorpio is the death card. Now, don't be afraid of this card. It doesn't mean that you're going to die. Scorpio is represented by death in the tarot because Scorpio is transformative. This card is about bringing parts to yourself that need to come to an end, to a death, because this card represents rebirth. One thing that Scorpios do is that they love in a way that is transformative, right? Take it from me. I am a Scorpio. I have Scorpio placements. My path as a Scorpio in love and relationships is that, yes, it has brought deaths. Not going to get too personal about that, but those deaths in me have become transformative. One thing about Scorpio and the death card, Scorpios can love to death, right? So there's this part of Justin that wants to love in this way, that does love in this way. Scorpios can be very obsessive. Scorpios are ride or die. Scorpios are all or nothing, and that's what creates this transformation. But the thing about Justin is that he has his Mars in Aquarius. Okay, and I'm also an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius rising, so I can speak to these two placements because I have them in prominent placements in my chart. And I'm sorry to call out the Aquarians out there, okay, especially right now. We are in the age of Aquarius. We have Pluto in Aquarius, and this is why I want to bring up polyamory and non-monogamy. If there is a sign that is polyamorous, it is Aquarius, okay? And one of the stories of this card that highlights that is that you can see the star here. She's pouring this water, which is this healing pool of universal consciousness. Aquarians like to look out for humanity. Aquarians like to look out for the collective. She's pouring this water onto the earth, right? Because that's what us Aquarians do. And we are in the age of Aquarius. Everyone is becoming Aquarian right now, which is rebellious, which is counterculture. Aquarians are the weirdos of astrology, right? So it's like very unconventional, especially in relationship dynamics and love. Aquarians tend to be the ones who want to have freedom in love and freedom in relationships, and will have more likely of a chance of not being monogamous. And, I'll save another video for my thoughts on monogamy. But the thing that I want to say here is that monogamy is a social construct that was designed to control us. We are not truly a monogamous species. And I understand that people are going to have their different perspectives on this. But to Aquarians, we are looking out for the collective. We want to, be with the collective. We want to experience the collective. So when you hear this song, I'm very concerned about Justin because I know this Twitch thing that he's doing is a way for him to build his brand even further. But, he revealed this song. He's recording this song. This is a song that's going to come out. I know his wife, Haley, has had issues with him revealing too much about the relationships. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. But for him to have this song put out there and he's saying, I'm in a relationship, I'm stuck in a relationship that isn't you. If he is talking about his wife, that's messy. That's something that, I personally wouldn't put out into the world. But it's showing his side of himself that is this Aquarian side, right? This Aquarian side that wants to have freedom. And I'm not saying that, he's going to cheat, even though there have been some clips in the past of him talking about this. But this is the conflict that we go to. This is the tension that we go through our astrology, understanding the different parts of our astrology, and then just recognizing them and honoring them, and then being able to use them as a source of power and growth and self-awareness and evolution, right? Because again, these are the two cards that Justin has when it comes to his personality, right? It's this ride or die with the Scorpio side of him, and then it's the side that wants to have freedom and to experience the collective with the Aquarius side that he has in his Mars. And then Mars is our planet of desire and, sexual attraction and, sexual desires. And when we become aggressive, that's our Mars, and his Mars is in Aquarius. So this is just an example of, again, when you understand your birth chart more, when you understand all the different ingredients that you have in your astrology, you can start to honor them, right? You can start to co-create with them. You can start to play with them. You can bring them out, at different stages in your life so that you become more powerful understanding your astrology. So if you're ever curious about a personalized reading with me, I offer the first reading for free. My email is in the description. And if you made it this far, I'd appreciate it if you like, subscribe, comment, and do all the YouTube things to make sure that we can help, you can help this channel grow, because I'm really enjoying doing this channel. And there's going to be more videos, and I'm definitely going to have some more videos on Justin, because there's other parts of his charts that I find very, very fascinating. So he'll be one of the celebrities that we do more episodes on. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.